Well, tools are something that I love, and my tool videos so far on YouTube have been fairly popular, which only means that there's an interest out there. And I don't really want to be the guy to take you through every single tool I've ever used and liked, but I am interested in adding to the knowledge of YouTube by showing tools that you may not be familiar with or are maybe rare. And sometimes rare tools are rare because they're useless, and sometimes rare tools are just specialized in an industry. And so I think this is kind of maybe that second one. These are called safety wire twisting pliers. And so far as I know, the industry where these are most used is aviation. That's why the word safety comes in, because aviation bolts have a hole through them sometimes, and you use pliers to twist multiple bolts together to decrease the likelihood that they will wiggle and vibrate out, since a bolt coming out on an airplane can be fatal. And these are useful in automotive, but they're just useful in life. And this is a relatively inexpensive pair from Amazon. And I just happened to see a couple of examples around the shop of where I used them. And you kind of use them in random circumstances. This is definitely one of those tools where you won't ever need it if you don't have it, but once you have it, you'll start using it and realize, oh, what did I ever do before this? So I'll just show you a couple of examples. Maybe the most useful example was on one of these Milwaukee batteries. The casing started to come apart. These screws over here failed. And so I put some wire through the holes, and then I twisted them and bent that in there. And this is rock solid. Another silly example, I made a clinometer out of a protractor to teach my kids about trigonometry. And I fixed this brass tube to the top by twisting these little wires in there. Another application, this was kind of just for fun. This is a lathe tool. This is a knockout tool. And I was just kind of curious how well this would hold up as a ferrule, a cheap, inexpensive, quick ferrule design. So safety wires are useful for that. And then one other example is this ferrule had actually cracked. You can see the crack in the brass. And I used safety wire with a different tool that I'm going to talk about in a few minutes in a different video. But safety wire is super handy. You can get it in all sorts of different grades. You can get it in aluminum or steel, stainless steel, what have you. And basically, I'll just show you really quick what you do and how you do it. So this is just demonstration purpose. But you, well, that might be just a touch short. So you basically wrap the wire around anything that you need to secure in any way, shape, or form. And then these are locking, so you kind of squeeze and then push this down, like so. And now these are locked, kind of like vice grips. And then what you do, I'll just use this because it's stiffer. Then what you do is let me back up. Then what you do is you just pull on this silver thing, and it spins the pliers. And there's a little bit of practice as to how much to do it. You can overdo it, and then it'll snap. So basically at this point, it's fixed. I mean, not super crazy tight, but it's fixed. And what I would do is then I would stop and I would snip this, keep about 7 or 8 wraps, and then bend it out of the way. If you do it too much, you'll snap it like that. And sometimes it snaps in a place where it's still usable, like that. And sometimes it snaps where you have to redo the whole thing. And this is not, I mean, I can spin this. It's not like, rock solid. But if you do more wraps and if you're binding something together, it is more than sufficient. And again, you can buy different diameters. I bought this in an estate sale for 50 cents, stainless steel surgical suture wire. It works awesome. But you can buy, just Google safety wire or safety plier twisting wire. You'll find all sorts of things you can buy by the spool, different diameters. But if you're not familiar, if you've never used a tool like this, I would say you are missing out. If you're a homeowner, if you're in automotive, if you're in aviation, you already know about it. Motorcycles, anything really handy. There's just so many times that wire solves a problem that string and rope can't. And if you're like me and you're a little skeptical of everything, you may think, oh, well, I don't really need those pliers. I'll just use vice grips and I'll do that. I thought the same thing. All I can tell you is these are a game changer. Those things, that technique really doesn't work the way you'd hope. You really can't get nice, consistent, sorry for the focus, nice, consistent turns like that. So buy yourself if you're totally totally skeptical and you just want to use vice grips, that's fine. Swing by Harbor Freight and buy some of these for like $7 or $8. Try it. And if you like the cheap ones, you'll like the good ones. And these aren't even really that good of ones. I've used better ones. So anyway, that's my tool tip for the day. And definitely one of those tools where you don't know that you need it till you have it. When you have it, you wonder how you got by without it. All right, hope that's helpful to somebody. Have a great day.